So there's a recent video that was posted with Umar giving some people a tour of the property in Delaware that he purchased for the purpose of opening a school for black boys. That video confirms some things I already suspected. It also raises some concerns. Also, I want to provide some information on the lights because people have been asking, why are there no lights? First, let's talk about the school tour video. To be more specific, the part where he allowed people to enter this building. Those people should not be in there, much less children. Let me play these clips from the video, then I'll explain why.
You know what? Take that one. Give me that big one.
That was smelling. That's not.
So because you open next year,
You know what? Take that one. Give me that big one.
That was smelling. That's not.
so because you open next year,
You heard what the man said. He asked, what is that smell? Now let's play this next clip.
Moving back. Yeah. Why you holding your nose? Because of what?
the smell.
What it smell like?
It smell like a building's been shut up.
Moving back. Yeah. Why you holding your nose? Because of what?
The smell.
What it smell like?
It smell like a building's been shut up.
You heard Umar asking the lady, why is she holding her nose? And she replied, because of the smell. He then asked her, what does it smell like? You can hear her along with some other people saying wet. Listen to this next clip.
Are you planning to keep the carpets in the room?
I'm gonna talk that over with the carpentry because I don't know how much water damage.
Oh, yeah.
They also.
Are you planning to keep the carpets in the room? Or just
I'm gonna talk that over with the carpentry because I don't know how much water damage.
Oh, yeah.
They also.
You hear the brother asking Umar if he plans to keep the carpet in the rooms. Umar replies, he does not know. He needs to talk it over with his carpentry because he does not know how much water damage. It's getting comical at this point. So let me explain why those people should not be in there, much less children. You know what happens to a building that has been closed up for years, no AC running, and there's water damage? You get mold. Most likely what those people were smelling is mold. Mold is toxic. This is why when there's a mold problem, the people that is treating the problem are in full hazmat type suits with respirators. But this dude has people walking around in there. Interesting. Even if I'm wrong and there's no mold, for the simple fact that the building has water damage and there's an odor, this is something that should be checked out and fixed before allowing people to enter that building. Because you don't want to risk the chance of exposing people to mold. Also, this is not the first time he has allowed people to enter this building. Also, based on this video, it also seems that Umar purchased this property without getting an inspection. Because if he had this property inspected before the purchase, he would have known already the severity of the water damage and would have been able to answer the question about the carpets. This also shows that he has no idea what it will cost to get this property up and running. So let's get to the lights because people have been asking, why are there no lights? Well, here's some information that I was able to find out about the lights. This property consists of 3 separate buildings with 3 separate meters. The electric company that services this area is Delmarva Power. To get the power turned on normally under normal circumstances, you would just call the power company up. However, their policy is if a property has been without power for more than a year, the property will have to be inspected by an electrician and pass before power can be turned on. 2 of the 3 buildings on this property has been without power for more than a year. And the building that had power, the power was disconnected in February, which would make sense because that is when Umar took over the property. There is no way these buildings will pass an electrical inspection as is. In order to pass, work will have to be done. So the question is he going to do that? In one of my videos, I showed you proof that he has not paid any of the utility bills associated with the water since he has acquired the property. If you have not seen that video, I would recommend that you check it out. So if he has not paid those bills, why would you think he would pay to have the property inspected and fixed in order to turn on the lights?